Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Dallas Mavericks. Out to Leonard from behind the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Leonard. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Ginobili, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
You're smart about picking his spots. That time, Leonard senses opportunity and flies up the floor.
And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 5-point game. To the right side. Here's Nowitzki. Off target from outside.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Duncan is not messing around when he's in this deep. All business. Very assertive and effective.
Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Doncic. And there's the screen. Here's Nowitzki. Shot to stop the run. Gets the three to fall.
Dirk Nowitzki, a 7-footer, shoots it like a guard, knocks down threes. A ton of fun to watch. This dude's a unicorn.
Outside Robinson. Second chance effort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, you can just tell the guys on his team look up to Robinson out on the floor. I mean, he's got such leadership qualities, and that's exactly what you want from your best player, a guy who can really galvanize the troops because they respect him so much.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
4-3. Another three for Dallas.
Nowitzki is tough to defend. A 7-footer with an unblockable jumper and all kind of moves to get it off. That's a problem.
And a big finish by Robinson.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And it's Nowitzki missing. San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Gervin. Here's Robinson. Here's Ginobili. Guarded by Doncic. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Hey, even when the defense gets physical and tries to rough up David Robinson, he does a really nice job staying with it and concentrating on his shot.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Doncic feeling it out a bit. It's stolen. Here's Ginobili. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Finley can't hit. San Antonio leading by 8. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Here's Ginobili. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Doncic. The three ball. And it's Nowitzki missing. Minute 32 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Duncan. Leonard for three. And Donaldson pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Nowitzki. Puts up a three. Pure from three-point range. Nowitzki's got 11 points.
You always have to be alert to where Nowitzki is. I mean, he loves catching the defense off guard with the catch and shoot.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Drills it from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's both from the stripe.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Pass to Finley. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 6. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Aldridge. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's Aldridge in his comfort zone. Confident offensive approach grabs him the second chance shot.
And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
15 seconds left now in the first quarter. Leonard on the wing. The three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. That'll count. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
6 to shoot. Here's Mashburn. And Dallas calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Pass to Keenan. Outside for Wembanyama. To the paint. Aldridge. And Aldridge with the slam.
Boy, at 6'11", Aldridge makes this look really easy. All he needs is the right positioning, and it's over.
And he almost... made them regret defending him so loosely.
Kicks it out to Parker. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you guys.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
It does wonders for an offense to have a point guard like Kidd at the helm. A tremendous facilitator.
Pass to Nash. And here's Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Knocked away. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Now on the floor for San Antonio, number 15, David Robinson.
Here's Keenan. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The open shot, Doncic. Another one falls for Dallas.
Luka knows he can get that shot off quickly. Simply trusting his instincts there.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. And the Mavericks making a change here. Intercepted. Here's Parker. Three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Right wing. Right side, Wembanyama. Here's Robinson, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Aguirre. To the inside. A nice shot by Chandler.
Nice work in deep from Chandler that time.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Keenan. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
From deep, here's Doncic. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Wembanyama down low. Three-pointer. Rebound by Chandler.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And here's Doncic outside. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9. Pass to Robinson. Parker right side. Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Keenan. Shot clock at 6. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Out left to the wing. And Doncic launches from deep. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Curvin. Doncic pulls down the board.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Blackman no good.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Robinson can't hit. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. This one for 3. Doesn't go that time. San Antonio trailing here. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. From downtown, the rebound by Victor Wembanyama. To the middle. Robinson can't hit. Over to the wing. Back to Doncic. The shot. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas, torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Down low. Bradley. Out to the right wing. And it's Nowitzki missing. Drives to the hoop. They get it back.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Here's the pick. From deep, here's Doncic. Shot's no good. 7 for 13 now in this game. Pass to Gilmore. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so it's Dallas with it. Out to the right wing. Launches it. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Boy, the sweet stroke of Nowitzki proving how lethal he is right there.
Gilmore's shot is good. Gilmore's gotten his first points in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Aldridge. He has 6. And they take the lead. Aldridge has got 8 points.
Aldridge has a nice methodical way about his game that makes him extremely reliable down low. He's a smooth operator in the post.
Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Nowitzki. Fires the 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
This is just one of those games for Nowitzki. I mean, he's playing with a lot of fire, energy, and getting things to go his way as a result.
Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. And Doncic with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Here's Nowitzki. Doncic outside. From the arc. Rebound San Antonio. To the inside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Ginobili. Bradley grabs the board. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Nowitzki. From deep. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Nowitzki's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Sends it home from three-point land. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Dallas shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
First team foul.
It really shows on the face of Nowitzki how much he loves playing the game. And that kind of enthusiasm is infectious.
The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Nowitzki. Now Doncic. Here's Nowitzki. For 3. Shot is off. Shooting 9 for 15 in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Ginobili. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. A 3 from the inbound.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Dallas leading by 9. Here's Nowitzki. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Nowitzki's got 15 points in just the second half. Leonard on the wing. Gilmore. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Nowitzki, that one's good. Nowitzki's got 32 points.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's LaMarcus Aldridge with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A minute 4 left in the third. Pass to Doncic. Fires for 3. Nowitzki, that one's good. Nowitzki's got 35 in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Defensive foul.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
So it's the Mavericks now. They've led by as many as 14. Oh, it's stolen. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Robinson can't hit. Dallas shooting their third free throw shot of the game. That's good from Doncic.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Keenan. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Gervin. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Tell you what, when David Robinson is playing with confidence like this, he can really pile up the points.
And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter. Here's Gino. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Dallas earning this break in the action, up 10. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Spurs with possession here, trailing by 10. To the paint. Here's Duncan. Rebound by Aguirre. Fires from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Gervin. Pass to Duncan. And the deficit down inside single digits.
And you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
The Spurs call time.
With the timeout.
From our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to San Antonio's coach address his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
To the middle. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Dampier. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Pass to Doncic. That three's off the mark.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by Keenan. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And it's Keenan missing. Dallas leading by 5. Pass to Jackson. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Dallas.
I think everybody in the building expected them to make that collective shot.
Dampier misses. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. From deep, here's Doncic. No luck on that one.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Now Wembanyama. The rebound by Jackson. And so it's Dallas with it. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Pass to Wembanyama. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Mavericks call timeout. Both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Doncic. Boy, what hasn't he done tonight?
Just one rebound from a triple-double. He's been awesome.
Pass to Chandler. Here's Nowitzki. Clock at 6. Another shot. Robinson rips down the board.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Oh, and Bradley with a block. Jacks up a 3. That's off. Spurs trail by 3. Now Leonard. That time.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Nowitzki. Doncic fires. The Luka 3. Money.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Duncan.
Now Robinson. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And they'll get another chance. A minute 35 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
I love the fact Nowitzki always ready to handle the contact and punishment, especially inside.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Oh, deflected. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession.
Number 53, Marcus Gilmore.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Outstanding job by Leonard crashing inside.
That was a ginormous bucket by Leonard. Big-time performer.
Here's Doncic. Beyond the arc. The triple drop.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9. So he gets them both. And San Antonio has possession. Oh, he missed the jumper.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Puts up the tray. Buries it from outside.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Fires the three. Knocks down the trifecta.
Their focus has been terrific. They
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Here we go. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. It's the Philadelphia 76ers facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now the 76ers with it. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Simmons. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when the illegal screen is set.
Haywood, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
A nice shot by Simmons.
Well, Simmons has got length, he's got great athleticism, and boy, oh boy, how about the ability to get to the cup?
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Good on. The three-point shot.
The confidence of Kevin Durant, he gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Outside, Simmons. Back to Malone. 5 to shoot. Pass to Embiid. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The screen from Kemp. Now here is Haywood. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Irving. Simmons looking around. Embiid the screen. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the three. Durant just inside the line. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Simmons with it. Now Payton defending. Right side Simmons. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Haywood. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Iverson. Thunder with the rebound.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Here's KD. Hits from the high post. KD's got 5 now.
KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They trail by 3. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The kick out to Irving. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And KD's got the ball here for the Thunder. From outside the arc, they get the rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I'd say you have to body him up, but who has the body to keep Kemp from getting where he wants to go?
Iverson outside. Pass to Embiid. They need this. And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Here is Haywood. He's covered by Malone. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The kick out to Irving. 6 to shoot. The drive by Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
You got to love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
Over in the corner, Allen. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers trail. Pass to Embiid. Iverson left side. And he lays it straight in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Goes up on the high post. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Iverson outside. Oh, sent back by KD.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD send it back.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Poked away. And stolen by Iverson. And they double up Iverson. Irving with a clean look. Pass to Embiid. Second shot opportunity. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Outside for Kemp. Now Haywood drains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
The three from Iverson. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers on top. They're up by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Kevin, back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Here's Maxey. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Off target from outside. Johnson attacking. Pass to Sigma. Outside, SGA. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The 76ers leading. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got the first basket of the second quarter for the 76ers. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Cunningham's shot is off. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
On the inbound, here's Sigma. Johnson outside. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Iverson. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Outside Williams. Chamberlain with the block. Iverson outside. Outside for Simmons. Inside. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's SGA. Still without a basket. Back to Irving. From past the arc. Drops in the tray.
3 points.
Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Iverson. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Chamberlain with it. Williams picks him up. In the corner, Simmons with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Philadelphia making a change here. That's good from Simmons. And Simmons drops them both. Thunder trailing by 11. To the paint. Here's Kemp. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 6. Jones, no one around him. No good from outside. Durant just inside the line. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And they double up Iverson. Here he comes, Iverson.
That's just remarkable defense by Durant. Shooters definitely feel his presence when he's contesting like that.
Here's Westbrook. Rebound by the 76ers. Pass to Iverson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 9 points for Iverson.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Oklahoma City foul.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
And they can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Allen outside. Westbrook. And Jones sends it back. From deep, Iverson. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 11. Durant with it. Jones covering. Allen for three.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Simmons. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Iverson outside. Hard-fought bucket for AI.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Haywood. Allen outside. Again, Allen missing. Simmons with it. The three from Iverson. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Simmons. Floats one. Great D that time from Durant. They're trailing by 13. And stolen by Iverson. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Allen for three. And Irving pulls it down.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Now Iverson following Ray Allen's three-point attempt. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First person.
That's on deadlift strength.
First two.
And the speed of Iverson is so difficult to keep up with. When he's driving, you're sometimes forced to foul.
And both free throws good for Iverson. Thunder trailing by 19. Vaden outside. Pass to Kemp. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Allen Iverson on the way. 17 points in the game. Good work there as it goes.